Welcome to Doha, the shimmering jewel of the Middle East, a city where ultra-modern skyscrapers meet centuries-old tradition, where the desert wind carries the scent of oud and the sea breeze rolls in from the Arabian Gulf. Whether you're here for culture, luxury, history, or a deep dive into Qatari hospitality, Doha will surprise you in all the right ways. So let's jump right into the top 10 things you absolutely can't miss. And let's start at the cultural heart of the city. The Museum of Islamic Art, or MIA, is more than just a museum. It's an architectural marvel floating on its own island off the Corniche. Designed by the legendary I.M. Pei, it draws inspiration from traditional Islamic architecture while embracing bold modern minimalism. Inside, you'll find one of the most comprehensive collections of Islamic art in the world. Textiles, ceramics, metalwork, and ancient manuscripts spanning over 1,400 years of history. Every piece tells a story that transcends borders. The serene interior, with its sweeping staircases and ambient lighting, feels like a sanctuary for the soul. Come just before sunset, you'll catch golden hour views from the waterfront promenade and enjoy the museum in a quieter, almost meditative state. 2. If you want to feel the soul of Doha, head straight to Souq Waqif. This isn't just a marketplace, it's a portal into the past. Originally a centuries-old Bedouin trading post, it's been restored to preserve its traditional Qatari charm, complete with winding alleys, wooden beams, and spice-scented air. You'll find shops overflowing with hand-woven fabrics, golden jewelry, oud perfumes, spices, and falcons. Yes, falcons. In Qatar, they're prized possessions and even have their own hospital. But it's not just about shopping. Sit at a cafe with a cup of karak tea, watch locals smoke shisha, or grab dinner at one of the many open-air restaurants serving everything from local Qatari dishes to Syrian, Moroccan, and Lebanese cuisine. Don't be shy to bargain, and it's part of the tradition, and you might walk away with a handcrafted souvenir for half the price. 3. Art meets tradition at Katara Cultural Village, a sprawling complex by the sea where creativity thrives. It's Doha's cultural hub, with art galleries, theaters, mosques, and restaurants nestled between traditional Arabian architecture and modern design. The beach at Katara is also one of the few public ones where you can swim and soak in the sun with a backdrop of elegance. And don't miss the Katara Mosque. Its intricate mosaic tiles and turquoise domes are a hidden architectural gem. Visit during one of Doha's many cultural festivals. Katara often transforms into a lively celebration of local and global heritage. 4. If you're into luxury, this one's for you. The Pearl-Qatar is an artificial island that looks like it was designed straight out of a dream, complete with palm-lined promenades, super yachts, high-end boutiques, and cafes serving everything from gourmet burgers to French macarons. It's where Doha's elite come to shop, dine, and stroll. The architecture here draws inspiration from Mediterranean and Arabic aesthetics. You'll find colorful buildings that feel like Venice or Monaco, all while being surrounded by the calm turquoise waters of the Gulf. Head to Connaught Quartiers, the Venice-like district within the Pearl, for pastel buildings, canal views, and one of the best photo spots in the city. 5. Leave the city behind and head out into the vast rolling deserts of Qatar. The highlight? A desert safari to the inland sea, or Khor al-Adaid, where the sand literally meets the sea, one of only a few places in the world where this happens naturally. The drive there is a thrill. Imagine your 4x4 vehicle roaring over towering sand dunes, almost surfing down them, guided by expert drivers who know the terrain like the back of their hand. Once you reach the inland sea, you can swim, relax, or enjoy a traditional Bedouin camp experience with a barbecue under the stars. Choose a sunset or overnight safari to witness the desert sky turn gold, then purple, then star-filled black. It's an experience you'll never forget. 6. In the heart of Doha's Aspire Zone lies Aspire Park, the city's largest green space, a rare and refreshing sight in the desert landscape. Families picnic under the trees, joggers circle the serene lake, and couples stroll hand in hand across the open lawns. Rising beside the park is the Torch Tower, also known as the Aspire Tower, a 300-meter skyscraper that was once the tallest in Qatar. During the 2006 Asian Games, it held the Olympic flame, and today it's a hotel with a panoramic restaurant at the top. The park is peaceful, beautifully maintained, and a perfect break from the city bustle. Come in the evening when the tower lights up in changing colors and the park is cooler and alive with families enjoying the outdoors. 7. If the Museum of Islamic Art tells the story of the Islamic world, the National Museum of Qatar tells the story of Qatar itself, its history, its people, its transformation. Designed by Jean Nouvel, its futuristic interlocking disc design is inspired by the Desert Rose, a crystalline formation found in Qatar's arid lands. Inside, the exhibitions take you on an immersive journey through Qatari history, from prehistoric times to pearl diving, Bedouin life, oil discovery, and the country's meteoric rise to modernity. Through films, artifacts, sounds, and scents, the museum evokes emotion and understanding like few others. Don't skip the museum cafe. It's got some of the best Qatari desserts and a view that blends perfectly with the museum's bold curves. 8. The Doha Corniche is a 7-kilometer waterfront promenade that hugs the city's curved bay, offering some of the best views of the skyline. Whether you walk it during sunrise, run it in the evening, or simply relax with a kayak in hand, the Corniche is where locals and tourists alike come to connect with the city. Traditional dhow boats drift across the water, their sails catching the wind like they did hundreds of years ago. Across the bay, glass skyscrapers rise like futuristic towers in the sky, glinting in the sun. There's a magic to the Corniche. It moves at its own rhythm, balancing energy and serenity. Hop on a dhow cruise at night when the boats are lit with colorful lights and Doha's skyline reflects like a dream in the water. 9. Shopping in Doha gets a surreal twist at Villaggio Mall, a shopping center that feels like stepping into Venice, with actual indoor canals and gondola rides. The ceiling mimics the sky, shifting in shades to reflect the time of day, and the entire place is designed in opulent Venetian style. You'll find both luxury brands and more affordable global labels, along with restaurants, cafes, and a massive cinema complex. Stop by the gondola ride for a relaxing trip along the canal. It's a fun experience, especially if you're visiting with someone special or with kids. 10. Just a 25-minute ferry ride from the Doha Corniche. Banana Island is a private resort island shaped like, you guessed it, a banana. Once you arrive, you're welcomed with traditional Arabic coffee and dates, and it immediately feels like you've landed in a luxury paradise. Think white sand beaches, overwater villas, infinity pools, spas, and turquoise waters that make you forget you're in the Middle East. While it's home to a luxury resort, non-guests can also visit for the day and enjoy activities like snorkeling, paddleboarding, bowling, and fine dining. So, there you have it. Doha in 10 unforgettable experiences. From ancient souks and world-class museums to desert adventures and luxurious islands, this city is full of surprises and stories waiting to be lived. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notifications so you never miss our next travel video. Let us know in the comments what you would like to see next. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.